Good morning. I am going to be updating my techo, just going back and filling in what I know has happened. So basically memory keeping, because there's a lot of blank space. So I'm probably going to just go back to like the start of February, because at the end of January, I've got a bunch of like blank pages too, but I'm not really gonna go there right now. And because this is more of a memory keeper instead of a planner, that's fine. I know here I wanted to put a sticker for sure. Stickers help trigger me in my memory, so we'll go there. But I was looking for a movie night sticker here and just came across one. I wasn't really going to film it, but then I thought, why not? Sometimes I feel like filming and sometimes I don't. Sometimes I feel like a nut, sometimes I don't. So here was Tuesday evening, and my daughter and I brought her over dinner that I made, and I wasn't actually supposed to see her that day, but she ended up being called into work. So it's funny because I always get these feelings. Anyway, I'd gone and bought her favorite dinner items and made like Maui pork chops and scalloped potatoes and sweet corn. And then she did end up calling me. I wasn't going to call her because it was her day off, but apparently it wasn't. So I'm just going to write her work hours there. And so we watched a little bit of Sense and Sensibility. On the TV. She wasn't really hungry at that point. She was just trying to stay awake, because the sucky thing about shift work is, probably a lot of you know, is that, you know, you're just tired, you want to sleep. But for most people, if they nap, like, that's it. For me, my perfect sleeping hours are from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. because I, like, my 24-hour clock has never been like a proper 24-hour clock. So now I'm looking for like garbage sticker. This one I put a bunch of stickers in from various books. I need to put that down on one of them. There is, nope, garbage can I'm looking for. So I hope you guys are doing good today. I've just like hauled off this nail polish and that is not dirt, you guys. That's a deep bruise. I somehow managed to smash my finger. I don't actually remember doing it. I remember after feeling that I'd done it, but I don't actually remember doing it. Okay, so let's see, what is today? The 19th. So I'll just put that here. Put that there. I don't think this one has much of what I'm looking for. Let's try this one. Some of the stickers are so cute, right? These ones are mostly black and white. do a crock pot meal, but in fact, I probably should. It's huge. I'll color it in though. Make it green, I think. Put some color into it. My crock pot isn't green, but it doesn't matter. Do like a beef stew or soup or something. It's really cold. Like we have wind chill right now, so it's probably feels like -1, -2. So it's super cold. I don't know if I have any weather stickers close by. Should though. Again, see, I've already forgotten the garbage sticker. This is like so true to form. This is why I really like, I'm not really good at like planning, because I tend to just forget what I'm looking for. And some of these stickers, like they just fly out of here. They're not meant to be on these pages. Now I've got one stuck here that I have to use, because if I don't use it, maybe I'll just put it here and write like make beef stew ? Or soup. I have some leftover steak meat, so and what can we put there to cover that up now? Suppose you guys want to look at the stickers. And let's see. Anybody else use stickers to trigger their memory? That's kind of an odd. These stickers are so cute. Like, I remember when I got them in 2021. I went nuts in 2021, my God. Or 2020. These are kind of glossy and hard to write on. This one's not so bad. These need like almost like a Sharpie or something to write on them. Just looking for some color. Here, this will work. And our Monkey Co. books. Because I'm trying to like get back into reading. Tonight. And staying off my phone has been I'm trying to make it more of a priority, because like I used to be so much more productive, and I'm simply not. Like I'm falling into that trap. Now, what is this? Let's put something like that down for today. I still haven't found the garbage can. I guess that's a coffee or something. I don't know. These are really polite. Took out the trash. Here we go. That's cute. Let's see if it'll fit. Back here. This is when I cleaned my fridge. I've cleaned it since, but like here. Oh, there's a lot of stickers on this page already. I need to take out the trash anyway today again, so maybe I'll just put it here. But again, I've already like, here, I'll do it there. Because I don't really want to do too much. I'm just going to put the number one thing up here is, of course, you guys, surprise dishes and kitchen, because I batch cooked a bunch of meals for my daughter. So she doesn't ask me to do it, you guys. I just get like so bored of my own life. Like, I live a small life, so by doing that, it makes my freezer more efficient anyway if I keep meals that are frozen in there, but also it helps her out too. So I would do it for all my kids if they wanted it, in a heartbeat. So I don't think there was anything in this one, I think, right? Yeah, we did that one. And let's look through this one here. I should put balloons down. Maybe blue for tomorrow, because we have a birthday in the family. And I always do my morning routine. Which is the same all the time. It's so easy that, like, I hardly have to track it, you know? And it's just the same set of productiveness that I do all the time that just gets me off to the right start of the day. This planning sticker, though, it's not really, it's kind of a bit too big. I wonder if it'll come off, though. I think what's hooping me up is this one here. Oh gosh, look at that, you guys. Like, okay. So we'll just stick that there. Or maybe here. This one's wrong anyway. The wrong date down here. Yeah, in case you picked up on it, when I did my last video, when I was talking about my planner, I wanted to track my sleep, and when I was doing it, I actually totally forgot to put sleeping. So I'd gone on about, like, I'd wanted to track sleeping here and track it there. I also, like, added a couple of sticky tabs to break up the color. So I actually, like, I actually slept really good last night too. But I had taken a melatonin because I hadn't been really, I was waking up like 3 times, 2 times, like it was, I finally did that. Removed nail polish anyway. And with the weather the way it is, like, yeah, there's no working out. No walking. I'm such a wuss lately. But you know what? Like, I don't buy into the whole New Year's thing, because first of all, like, depending on what you believe and what you think, I think our New Year really is in April. Like, that's why they say April Fool's Day. Like, winter is not a new year. Winter's the end of a season. Dying off of things is the end of a season, right? So a new season is the birth of a season, which is, of course, the spring. And so spring equinox is what, pardon me, the 21st of March, so around there. But that's just my own thoughts and feelings on that. I still need a garbage can, don't I? For back here. it's not too big. And it's miserable, miserable outside. That was the sticker I was looking for the movie night. Isn't that the way? Which one did I put down? Okay, well. Yeah, because I already put like Netflix, so it's fine. Tuesday was the full moon, which we couldn't see because it was overcast. And cold. Alrighty. I don't know if I have any. I don't really feel like... Oh, there's a garbage can. Throw it. Good, good. I have to take out the garbage today as well, so I'll put that there. And even though the sticker makes it obvious, I just write it out anyway. Fills up the space. Then I want to clean mirrors. Never got to it. And living room I want to get to today. So those are my tasks. That's pretty much all I really want to do for chores. Like all I feel like doing is hibernating. I don't know about you guys, but that's all I feel like doing. This is reverse highlighting where I leave the words out but color like on the white space. It's quite effective. Alrighty. What did I do yesterday? I did do the bathroom here. I'm dying to cut my hair too, but like, oh, I don't know, you guys. Like every time I think of it, then I kind of don't want to. Did some note-taking yesterday. Research. Note-taking. And actually, I guess I could throw on a load of laundry. Run laundry. Usually when I have personal laundry and not sheets or blankets or pillows or anything like that, I just, once those are out of the way, I just fire in my laundry right into the laundry machine. I don't separate whites. I don't separate colors. Like to me, if my clothes are that picky, then I don't want them. Like, so run laundry and then switch to dryer. This is a big one for me. I've been known to wash my clothes, the same load, like 3 times because I get distracted and I forget. And I hate the smell of stinky, wet, damp laundry just sitting there. And then either switch to dryer or hang on shower curtain, because I find if I don't need to use my dryer, like I don't. It's funny, my neighbor was asking me what I pay for hydro, and I actually have a credit on my hydro. I'll dress in layers, but I'm used to that. And she was saying what her hydro bill was, and I said, well, the minute you walk in her door, the first thing I notice, she's barefoot, she's got a t-shirt on, and it's like a sauna. Like, she'll crank that heat right there. And I said to her, well, I come in here and it's like, what, 25 degrees, 30 degrees. You go to my house, like, and even though, like, I feel the dampness and the cold, and I'm trying to acclimatize myself because otherwise I'd freeze outside. So we're going to make boxes for this one, and then if I'm done and can fold this one, each one is a task, and then put away or hang. Now, most of my clothes I hang. So, yeah. So that's quite a lot for me. Planning, and then I'm going to do YouTube video on planning. And then, what did I do yesterday? Oh, I had a call. I was doing like I was doing some outlines for a project work. Do I have an orange there? Trying to think, did I do any other chores apart from cooking? I'll count it. Cooked. Chicken. Wings. Actually, they weren't wings. They were like the other part of the wings. The mini drumsticks. Lemon flavored. It happened on the 15th, Mel. Sunday. Why is that? I don't remember. And I don't even have much written down. It must have been a nothing day because... Oh, I know. Okay, it was a home day. And I worked on some M kits. So I've got that here. But what would I put for a... I guess I can use this. Oh, that's too blue, though. I did do some reading then, too. I'm reading all the children's classics again, too. Like I was reading, like Black Beauty. Sometimes I just like to lose myself in a book, and even if I've read it before, it's better than like doing something else. That's like nothing. Monday. Guys, like, seriously, I haven't been, like, writing anything on my calendar. These came in on Monday, I think. No, that was Friday they came in. Did they not? Put that there. Why not? Yeah, I think it was just a lazy home day. Minimal chores. More of a tidy up day. I've been completely unmotivated. Completely. I just, like I said, I just feel like hibernating. And it's really, it's the temperature, right? Like, it's cold. I don't want to do anything. Yeah, there are the big garbage cans. There's always garbage, man. Like, I remember on Monday, I cleaned up, like, I picked up garbage, like, around where I live. In the neighborhood. I'm really fortunate because there's a number of us that do it. So, like, it's funny. It only takes one person to start it. Then other people see you doing it. And then they're like, oh, okay, I'll do that too. And then it just sets off this chain reaction of people being responsible. Like, I've been asked, like, or not asked, but I've had people say to me, like, oh, so-and-so isn't doing their job, like, this fence is coming down or this is coming out. And I'm like, well, just get a hammer and go do it. Like, don't wait. Like, if it's really bothering you, just do it. Because that's what I do. Did up some journaling and notes, etc. And then AM routine. Routine. There's really never a day I don't do that routine. And even if I'm not feeling well, I'll do the routine. And even if it means I unmake my bed after that point because I'm not feeling well to lay back in it, then I do. But I'm so conditioned that that's what I do. I'm going to just put larger stickers on these days, seeing as, like, I don't actually remember what I did. I'm just going to say I did do some work notes. Have to make that money after all, right? Yeah, ever so fun. And then here, I came home and I did some journaling too. Home, fed raccoons. I'm on now my 4th 8-kilogram bag of cat food. And so it's the 17th, and I've already bought 4 of them. At the superstore, they're like $14.99 Canadian dollars, right? So $60 I've spent on my baby raccoon so far. And most of you are probably going, what? Like, that's ridiculous. And maybe it is, but, you know, I love my babies and did some journaling. Especially little Braveheart. I mean, my heart, like, he reminds me of Mud. Mud was one of the original kits that I ever met. The mama, when she first came to me, she was like bone thin, starving, and she was pregnant. And one of her kits, the little male, I had plants outside in pots, and I called him Mud because every time it rained, he had to climb in them and like splash around in that mud. And it was, they have such remarkable personalities. But Braveheart, he's gone through a lot. He was born the runt. He's seriously much smaller than his brothers and sister. And he lost 3 of his front paws, like at the knuckle. So his claws. And he survived that after we pulled the rat trap off, and making the determination that I didn't know if it was deep enough that he'd bleed out and risk him not having a mum, or let nature take its course and the mum heal him. And we made the right decision because Braveheart lived, and he comes and he, like, even if I fed them once, and if they're hungry because it's cold, if they're hungry again, they'll send him and he'll come. And if I'm outside, like star watching or whatnot, getting fresh air, he'll come. He always knows. So, or he'll like scratch at the window. Males are very the dominant species. Females are much weaker, or meeker, not weaker. I haven't been working on my art book lately. Let me know if you guys want to do a session of that, because I've been kind of holding off on that. Oh, the other thing I've been doing too, I don't know if I actually have a sticker for it, is doing like leg squats. I've been practicing leg squats. Oh my God, you guys. Now, what I mean by leg squats, it's where you just sit on your haunches. I used to be extremely flexible, and I'm like at 15 seconds now. But like, if you try it and you get like 2 seconds, that's good. But you have to keep doing it every day. And this opens up your pelvic area. It opens your hip flexors. It allows your knees to bend. And, you know, you think, well, like I'm in my 30s or whatever, I don't have this problem. Believe me. I did all sorts of sports, gymnastics and dance included, and I was a jogger. And you do stiffen up with age. Like, it's remarkable. So I've been doing that kind of. I started probably here. Started leg squats challenge. It's not really a challenge because that means I have to do it every day, but I want to. Oh, that's where I wanted to put a garbage can. See what I mean, you guys? Good thing I found another. Goodness, I don't need laundry soap until the end of time. I forgot I bought a whole big, like, bucket full. Like, it's gotta weigh 30 kgs, and it's in my garage. Like, crazy. Garbage. I was talking on the phone with my daughter. sticker at all. It makes it look like there's some master emergency going on. Okay. And I have been binging YouTube. Gosh, I'm just going to litter it throughout because it's bad. I have the stickers, obviously. And then I'm just going to put this one here. And 30 minutes. Binge YouTube is already there. Put that one there. Have a space here. Yep, you guys, it's bad. Let's get some more on here because I'm noticing a problem. But I want to go for like an upgrade in my skills. So I want to take a course, and around me, the courses I want to take all make you start at the beginning, which I don't mind so much, but like I'm not somebody to go and say, well, I've had military training and I, you know, this, and that. It's a liability thing for them. So I have been like organizing all my MKit stuff. I know you guys come on here for these kind of videos, but I really do find it important that people know what to carry on their person. Like, and that's an everyday carry, right? Like you all carry something every day. You have your phone with you probably nonstop. But then if you just add like a simple little flashlight and, you know, a couple of other things that in an emergency, if you had on your person, right? Like a little medical kit, a little, I'll show you that maybe next, a little kit that I put together, very small, like medical kit that you could just carry on your person, like not in your purse. Because what happens if your purse gets stolen, right? And if it's in your purse, then it's not an EDC. An EDC is something that's literally you're hanging onto, or it's in your pocket. That's it. So, yeah. I spent about an hour. No, I didn't. More like 4 hours. Don't lie, Mel. You spent a lot of time. Let's get that. And then, of course, while I was doing it, I was watching skills on YouTube, various channels. Thin. I still have tons of blanks here, you guys. My goodness, like I have no idea. I don't even know when I made a video, but might as well use some of these stickers. And did I do a video? I don't know. Like, I think I did on Monday. Did video. Oh, no. I didn't do this one then. I did it here. I'm just going to star that down here. YouTube video. And then showed sweet quiet design. Told my mail lady to go home sick. Was it Monday or Tuesday? No, it was Tuesday. she showed up and she was like white as a ghost. And I told her, I said, you know what? She said, I was almost going to call in. She was away Monday. And she said, I got to the parking lot and I wanted to phone in, and stupidly I didn't. And I said, you know what, Jane, if you're sick, go home. Like, seriously, I give you permission, just go home. Like, because, like, instead of just being, like, off for a day or two, it'll be a 2-week deal. So, Jane arrived with mail. Late afternoon. Well, later, and was sick. So I told her to go home. They have people to take these over, and nobody's going to miss their mail for like half a day. And they're swamped now handing out like T4 slips and stuff. But here's the thing, like, for some reason, women, we need permission from other people to, like, just take it easy. Now, I did run the vacuum on Monday, and that was not smart, but I did. Because I pinched a bit of a nerve in my back because I moved wrong. And that's the thing. I can do it, but I'm just back up here. But, like, I have to move right. Blue glass case. And I don't know if I have something that I don't know what these are. Clever Fox Planner. Let's see if I can turn that into an eyeglass case. There. And I can use these little there. I'll put this up here. Yeah, friends don't let other friends work when they're super sick. Like, it's just, it's not on. And I've done my fair share of working. Yeah. So when I'm sick, I'm prone to double pneumonia, and like, I can't tell you how many times I went to work when I was in the forces with double pneumonia, because that's how it was. It was just that way. I'm not sure how it is now, but we were not a soft kind of situation, if you will. I'm just going to put this one here for tomorrow. Do up schedule today. Yeah, I've been planning like ahead a little bit. So like yesterday here, maybe I'll do that. I set up, it's sticking up here. I set up my There must be a sticker like right there. Yeah. Set up paper tests for the week after. So for the last week of the month. Week 9, I think. I'll show it to you. And I didn't really do a whole lot, but that's, yeah, we're on week 8 here. I took the sticky tab with the shopping list and just put another one down. So, and I haven't been filling in any of these yet. But I did go ahead and sort of like semi-pre set up, which since I'm here, I will just do energy, level, mood. I combine that, I think. Actually, no, the mood, I might as well track my mood up here in 9. But I'm going to have to figure out a way to do that. I'll put YouTube videos, yeah. Thursday. Gosh, I've done Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, so not bad, you guys. I realized I put like reading twice, so I'd fix that. Yeah. So I set up for week 9. And then I also have to set up a monthly, but I don't know if you guys comment below. Do you want me to set up the monthly with the stickers with you, or do you guys just find that too boring? I don't know. Do I have another star? I'll just put this little round thing down here. It's for just kind of there. Thursday. I'm not really doing the times, or even in all the same like removed, like tenses. Like I'm just all over the place. And I think, yeah, I don't know, like today's going to be a no spend day. Because there is nothing I need. I'll add some color here. I'll add this in color too. And no, that's the same color, so I'll give this a different color. Great way of adding any like pop of anything is just mild liners. need kind of a bigger sticker down here. Take that off. So, gosh, I got like, I'm just gonna put that there. Remove, polish. I didn't do it, so I'll migrate it over. Sorry, you guys. Going backwards now. I don't even know how I'm feeling. How am I feeling today? Not there. I will be happy doing dishes. I will enjoy them. I will love them. Boom. That's way too much. But does that come off? Oh, good. I did do dishes here, and I was happy. Sometimes I really do enjoy doing them, but sometimes I make them out like to be this horrible, terrible thing. And I don't know why, to be honest, because like it's very soothing on my hands. You know, I think what it is just such an enclosed space. I don't have a window in my kitchen, and it's very small, but I do have a pantry now. It's not very big, but I do, and it does make it better. I didn't fast like I wanted to either on Tuesday. That was a problem. The minute I said that, like, and announced it, was the minute that, like, I started having these, like, food cravings. It was like some sort of spiritual war going off in my head. Like, oh yeah, well, this is what you want. Yesterday, I didn't want to do anything, so that's how I felt. Felt lethargic and unmotivated and wanted to hibernate all day long. And it was a battle. It truly was. To do anything. And I'm sure most of you can relate, because some days, this girl ain't on. Like, I am not on the bowl. Let's get a color in there that just kind of highlights everything. Poo brown. It just about covers it. I might as well have put a poo emoji. Sorry, you guys. Please don't be eating when I'm, like, saying these terrible jokes. I have a poor sense of humor, and truly, it can be. But, like, it is what it is, and I always, like, default to humor. Thank God, though. Honestly, thank God that He's given me that, because I've been in some situations where if I didn't have humor, yeah. And I've been daydreaming of bushcraft. Oh yeah, I started to tell you guys about a course that I went online, and I was like checking out courses because, like, it's been a while, right? Like, it's been I went through basic training in 2002, February 2002. And it was cold because I live on the west coast of Canada, and New Brunswick is like as far east. Like it's pretty far and it's cold. And so I went from what was spring here, because it was a warm February, t-shirt weather, to I think it was like minus 30 some odd in the wind chill. Like it was, and that's Celsius. At some point, our breath froze. So we had to march with our hands over our mouth and nose so that we could breathe. And if it wasn't so damn cold, seriously, I would have like VR'd, which is voluntary released. It was so cold, you guys. My feet were icicles. My fingers, my digits were icicles. And when you're thin and you're doing this stuff, like, yeah, it's, and I wasn't always thin. Like I've been thin, then heavy, then thin, then heavy. Okay. So after I went from being very athletic, I had my kids, I gained weight because you tend to, you eat what's on their plates, right? And all the time, because food is what you look forward to. And so as situations in life got worse for me, like I became stressed. And when I'm stressed, I don't eat. So I lost like a lot of weight. And so like doing basic training with that much weight loss, holy. But back to this story, I went online to look at like bushcraft schools, and I know my level's intermediate, right? I know this because I can start a fire in the rain. I can build a shelter out of nothing, not even a tarp. I can. Yeah, I've got injuries, but I can still do it. Trust me when I say this, adrenaline will do a lot for you. And if you have the skills, it's something you don't forget. But because of liability, you have to take the beginner's course. So must take beginner's course. There's about 10 of them. The earliest is March 7th and 8th. So I'm still debating. And it's Saturday and Sunday's the earliest. March 7th, 8th, and it's $350, which isn't bad from a 9 to 5 p.m. course. Like it's not bad. But like the weather, the chances are if I take that course, the least amount of people will be on it. And that's good because that's more one-on-one training. Also, what's good about it is that I'm going to get the most out of it because suffering brings about the most learning. And that's one thing people tend to learn in these scenarios is that the more you suffer, the more you'll learn. So I've been like dying to go out and bushcraft a lot more, but I want to refresh my skills, like my knife skills, my self-protection. We have a lot of wildlife here, like cougars and bears and stuff like that. And so like I want to make sure that those skills are up to date. What did I do? Okay. I think that's about it. It's not finished, you guys. There's still lots to do, but I'll give you a quick flip from the second to where we are now in this A6 after I put this back. So yeah, either I'll do like comment below what you want more of. Do you want like an art session, or do you want like an easy medic kit or something like that? I'll decide, but you know, obviously your input helps. So it's funny, I have change as my word of the year, but I don't feel like I'm changing at all. But I've been seeing like other words come up a lot, so I might be completely on the different spectrum than this. We'll see. So this is just the beginning. I haven't really done anything here. I've just been slopping down stickers in the beginning. Months look like this. And here we are here. I haven't added any color to it. And then there is like the breakdown of my word of the year, my plans for the first quarter. So I do have like, I do want to do something in this first quarter, and that like, if I take that survival course, at least it would fall in within that date. So it's good to have like a goal. And then just a quick flip. Might as well give you the whole flip. I won't go over things really. I'm just flipping. So I started out like super strong like I always do, and then like boom. Like how long did I last? Not very long. And I do suffer from like seasonal affective disorder. I have tried those lights. I gave it actually to my neighbor because it never worked for me. What works for me is walking, and I just have to get my butt out and doing it. So now we're into February. So the first wasn't done. There's second, third, fourth, fifth, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th, 12th and 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, and there's tomorrow. All right, so yeah, that's about the gist of my A6 Techo. And it's just a original 2026. And that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Remember, we are all perfectly imperfect. You're loved, needed, and wanted far, far more than you will ever know. And I hope you all have a blessed and beautiful day and that you stay warm. Talk to you next time. Bye now.